Good morning everybody and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. This morning I come to you from another glorious location. I'm standing on the Man o' War steps down here adjacent to the Opera House, which you can't quite see as yet because the sun is yet to bring enough light to make it visible. But I'm on the jetty. You can hear it screeching and squealing with the gentle rock of the water. So what I'm going to do today is another walk and talk session. I'll walk around the Opera House and back to Circular Quay, and hopefully over the next 10 or so minutes we'll hear the birds slowly waking up and we'll see the sights of Sydney as it begins yet another day in its history. So whatever we do today will be part of all of our shared histories, and let's hope that we all have a great day, a productive day. So today I want to have a chat to you about a topic which is near and dear to my heart, and it's basically the formula to become a champion, how to become a champion, how to become a leader in your field, regardless of what that field is. When I was a young bloke, I don't remember where I read this, but I do remember reading it, and it has shaped my view on training and on skills development. And it basically goes as follows: if you want to be the best at anything, the best footballer, the best golfer, the best academic, the best chef, regardless of what field you want to specialize in and become the best at, all you need to do, and this is really, really key, all you really need to do is be better than average at about 5 or 6 skill sets. So you don't need to be the best at everything in order to be a leader in your field. All you need to do is be better than average in a few different areas, because when you combine all those areas together, you get a massive sort of advantage over everybody else. The problem that most people have, and what holds most people back, is that they think that champions are just the best at everything. But they're not the best at everything. They're just better than average, than most people, so they're better than most people at about 5 or 6 different skill sets. So let's use an example, and we can use a soccer example. If you want to be a great soccer player, you probably need to have a physical dominance. So you need to be a little bit taller than most people. I remember years ago when I went to a ticker tape parade after an Olympic Games, and seeing all the soccer players, I thought that they were basketballers. They were all so tall. And immediately when I saw that, I said, well, no, in order to be a great sports person at any sport these days, you need the physical dominance. So you need to be a little taller than average to really stand out. Not saying that if you're not tall, you're not going to make it, because there are a lot of people who are shorter that have made it. And the other important point to realise is that your height is not enough. All right, so you can be taller than most people on average, but as a single thing, it's not enough. So the other things you need are ball skills, to be able to dribble, to be able to pass, to be able to shoot, and all of those things. But once again, you need to be great, you need to be good, and ideally you just need to be better than average, than most other players. So if you're taller and you can control a ball, then you're probably well on your way to being a successful football player. The next level that you need to concentrate on is your fitness. I remember when I was in the under 13s at Newington College, the school sergeant was the football coach, and he said, "Guys, I don't care if we lose every single game this season, but one thing I'm going to guarantee is that you're going to be the fittest side on the pitch and with every team you play. So fitness is never going to let you down." So we used to run 440s. So he used to get us to sprint the circumference of the Buchanan Oval there at Newington College. And he also used to get us to time ourselves. So he'd sit there with a stopwatch and he'd be calling out the times in seconds. And the goal was, after every training session every week, to have an improvement. And as he said, the key is not to be better than the other people, but to be the best, or to be better than your personal best. So to keep on pushing yourself to extract a personal best. So we've got fitness is another area that you need to develop. And of course we also understand that these days in sport, mental agility and mental fitness and being able to handle pressure is yet another skill set that needs to be developed, and you need to be better than average in your mental capabilities as well. So as you can see there, you don't have to be 10 out of 10 at any of those skills. You know, you can be 6 out of 10 at half a dozen skills and be an awesome contributor to the game. So how do we use this? How do young people use this? It's very, very important to be able to understand this and make it useful for yourself. I just came down here to the steps. A couple of years ago there was a seal that was a resident here, so a baby seal was sitting on those steps there. Its mother gave birth and left him here and would come and feed him every day, and before you knew it, that little seal had become a massive a massive seal. It was just unbelievable how quickly it grew. But anyway, let me not go on too much of a tangent. Let's continue our walk and talk. So how do young people use this? Well, the best way to use it is to understand that skills development is critical to all people in all walks of life. And it's up to you to find somebody who's going to help you develop your skills and build those skills so that you can be better than average, as we said, better than average. And when you put all of those skills together, then you create a masterpiece like this opera house. And I guess what I'd love to be able to use is the sails of the opera house. I think there's about 6 or 7 scales. Just to use that as an analogy for young people to understand that if the opera house only had the one sail, it wouldn't be complete. But as a sports person, or as an academic, or as a professional, a university student, or whatever you want to be, if you focus on 5 or 6 elements of your game or of your chosen vocation, and if you choose to improve your skills in each of those areas on a daily basis. You need to be constantly working on improvement, and small improvements end up in big changes and big results. So let's finish off now. It's been a wonderful walk and talk. I really enjoy delivering these vlogs. We've got a ferry just heading out. I'll try and find its name as it's coming past. But let's finish off with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant. And to young people, stay focused. As we said, focus on your skills development, and focus on not just one, and don't focus on being 10 out of 10 at one skill and not developing the other areas. Just like your body, you need your hand, you need your head, you need your feet, you need your legs. You need them all together, working together, so that you can maximize the leverage and maximize what you can do with each of your skills. And then you develop a harmony within your skills, so that when they're working together, they become efficient, they become effective, and then before you know it, you can become a lot better than most other people, because they all start working together. So as I was saying before, my rugby coach at Newington College said he wanted us to be the fittest players on the field. We went through that season, and believe it or not, fitness was an important key to schoolboy rugby, and we went through almost undefeated. We lost our last game to Joey's, god damn it, but we were able to beat Joey's later on when I was in the 16As, and we got our revenge. But let's finish off, and until tomorrow morning at 5 a.m, I look forward to chatting to you again. Thank you everybody for paying attention, for being part of this, and I hope there are young people out there that can use some of these messages, because my objective is to help empower you to become a better version of yourself, and to live, learn and pass it on. Until next time, take care, have an awesome day. I love you very much, and make the most of it. Let's see if we could all become better than average in a number of skill sets, so that one day we can also pass it on and remember this discussion that we had today. Yassas, bye.